As we will continue to explore the paranormal today, we take you back to this Central Oregon cemetery. That's where some Bend-based paranormal investigators spotted a mysterious figure on camera one night. Joining us now to explain what exactly you're seeing in this video, Tanya Whitefawn McComas and Kent McComas. McComas, speak now. What do you think we're seeing in that video?
It looked like a person to me.
Yeah, it looks humanoid, but this figure is over 8 feet tall. So
that leaves me out.
Yep. Yep. How do you determine the height?
Well, we did a painstaking recreation. We went back.
It's right in the center, in the back, by that to the left of that tree trunk there. You see it kind of walking.
Yeah, and it's in a complete vaporous state. If you see, you can see the detail on me. You can see my vest, my sleeves, everything. And the camera's set on the exact same headstone, exact same distance and everything. And this thing looks like it's in a vaporous, undulating state.
Now, Kent, you and Tanya, were you both there at that cemetery that night?
Correct.
I mean, I asked a follow-up question. What the heck were you doing in the middle of a cemetery in Bend, Oregon at night?
We were actually training a new member. We thought we'd take her to the safest place that we could think of, and it ended up being that cemetery. And it was one of our best captures ever.
If we were going to describe the two of you accurately, we would call you native paranormal seekers.
Yes.
What does that mean exactly? Can you define that title?
Well, we are a Native a Native American team, and we are searching for supernatural nobody's ever seen before. And most paranormal groups only find like ghosts, or it's either ghost or demonic, but there's such a huge area, the gray area, of other supernatural creatures nobody's ever seen.
Do you go off of tips? We've heard some sightings, and then that's where you go, or?
We actually more gut instinct go to places.
The feeling, yeah.
Why are you on this quest? Because I feel like a lot of times people either decide, I believe in ghosts, I believe in spirits, or I don't. But either way, they leave it at that. But you were trying to take it to the next level, obviously. Why?
Well, as a Native American, spirits have been a part of our tradition for thousands and thousands of years. And so we want to show that these beings are real. We want to help spirits move on. And there's a lot of paranormal teams, most paranormal teams, that don't do that.
So you're a Shoshone tribe, is that correct?
Yeah,
and
yes.
So, being spiritual, so would you say much of the Native American population more spiritual in that way than, say, us Westerners that came over from Europe?
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, we practice this still to this day, the spirituality and tradition of our people and our ancestors.
Can you tell us what we're seeing in this video? This is a second piece of video. This isn't the cemetery video any longer. What is this exactly?
This is a little place called Golden in Wolf Creek, Oregon, and it's
Near the vortex.
yeah, near the Oregon vortex, out in the woods.
I don't even know.
What's the Oregon vortex?
I looked
Yeah.
at
What is that?
Hey, what
You
is
know
that?
what that means, Ron?
I don't know. Yeah, what was that? Sorry.
Kent, what is that? Yeah, Oregon vortex.
People go to die there.
Yeah.
Now, where is it exactly?
It's about 20 miles away from there, and it's a place where ley lines connect, and there's weird energy there.
There's 15
Is it the
ley
center
lines.
point of the state?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
It's over in Central Oregon you're talking about?
Yeah.
And if I go there, will my hair maybe stand on end, like lightning's around, get staticky, stuff like that?
No, but if you stand between these two sticks, you seem to shrink from one side to the other.
I can't do
And
that.
there's no,
Yeah.
Not at
Get
my
Ron
age.
out of the vortex.
It's really strange, and it's not just captured on camera. You see it visually.
But
with
in
your
that
eyes.
video we were watching, what was that moment in the vortex?
Oh, actually, that wasn't in the vortex.
It's 20 miles
This
from
is
there.
in
20 miles from the vortex.
Yeah, this is in an old church in a place called Golden. It's an abandoned homestead way out in the woods, and this is a one-room church. And we went in there to investigate it, and you see this shadow figure in that window behind me. And we have tried to debunk it left and right, and there's no light source behind me to cast any kind of shadow. And when you see that shadow move, you can see how it's behind the white center style. You see that? Mm-hmm. It's behind it, so it's not actually in the room. It's outside. And we were the only ones there. There was nobody around. The place was absolutely deserted.
and there's the floor from the outside is 8 feet to the windowsill, the bottom of the windowsill.
Yep. And this one is a vaporous mass.
On the left.
You just see it bum rush me real quick. Oh, it froze.
Bum rush you.
Yeah, it bum rushed me. You just see this thing go whoosh, whoosh.
I do
you know.
not like being bum rushed anywhere near the vortex.
No.
Anywhere near
No.
it.
All right. It's fascinating stuff.
Halloween is tomorrow, of course. I'm thinking that's child's play to the two of you. Like, you will not be getting dressed up for Halloween, am I right?
Oh, not
you're right.
not us. We do this every day, all day. We have our two daughters that are a member of our team too, and that's Katie and Kiri McComas. And they also have their native name is Katie's Autumn Star and Kiri's Meadowlark. So our team is stronger together as a family. Our connection is focused, and you know, it helps us. Each of us has a gift that's been passed down from, you know, our family, and it helps us be able to walk into a location and know exactly where to go, where most paranormal teams will just randomly pick a room.
Sure.
We can feel and start hearing them talk, so we say, this is where we start communicating.
Absolutely.
All right, native paranormal seekers right there, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Halloween to you.
I have
Thank
to point
you.
out, too, beautiful winter coat you have here, which takes us into our transition. Coming up next, it's a What to Wear segment.